first mod review! Yay! I'm doing the HEROBRINE mod because it had the easy installation. And so yeah, let's just get it started. So what this mod adds is it adds this block called the HEROBRINE totem. This is the how you build it. 2 butter blocks, a beating netherrack. Oh yeah, it's because of my texture pack. That's why it's beating, and also that's why it's shining. And it's also and let's just get into it. And you want to light it, and its eyes were going to be first white, as you guys can see. Like HEROBRINE's eyes are really. And then it says, and then lightning, and then it says you don't know what you did, and these things called the HEROBRINE builders that make like traps for you. And as you can see, there's a HEROBRINE possessed cow, and I'm like trying to kill it, so I can show you what it makes the animal's eyes dots, like so. Oh, and yeah, as you can see, when it dies, it leaves lava. I have no idea what this is, guys. I seen these before I got the mod. So yeah. And so it also adds nightmares. And it adds like a new kind of mob. It's like an old mob, but also new mob. It's a chicken, which is an old mob, but it's like a killer chicken. When you're attacking HEROBRINE, it spawns them. And it adds 3 discs. It's HEROBRINE. Have you seen HEROBRINE? And Christmas time. I'm going to just like place down a jukebox and but if you guys like my skin, just tell me in the description.
I was walking through the country, minding my own business, looking for some roses and some grass, when I saw a ghastly figure with glowing white eyes. Oh boy, I ran so fast. It's HEROBRINE, it's HEROBRINE. I locked away my diamonds and I threw away the keys. HEROBRINE, it's HEROBRINE. It's not just dead brother, and it's coming for me. So I hid in my house, I was minding my own business, hoping you would never find me. How wrong was I there when he appeared at my window? Now I'm covered in pain. It's HEROBRINE, it's HEROBRINE. His eyes as white as diamonds, and his teeth like the seas. HEROBRINE, it's HEROBRINE. It's not just dead brother, and it's following me. 1.6 days later, I wrapped the patch paper to find there was no more HEROBRINE. Oh boy, I was glad and not at all sad to finally see him go. It's HEROBRINE, it's HEROBRINE. I tell you that it's real, you gotta believe me. It's HEROBRINE, it's HEROBRINE. It's coming for me. It's HEROBRINE.
have you seen
Have you seen the HEROBRINE? Runs your world in the deep of skin. Runs your world in the deep of skin. Though he was removed, he shall rise again. Though he was removed, he shall rise again. He'll come back stronger than his shore. He'll come back stronger than before. When the darkness comes, he will strike the shore. When the darkness comes, he is where he waits. Even up to his present dates. Even up to his present dates. If you go against him, you will meet your fate. If you go against him, you will meet your fate. He can come and you where he hides. He can come at you from all sides. Might be where he'll never die. Might be where he'll never die.
Yeah, now Christmas time. Oh, it's just like for Christmas time. Sorry about that, guys. That's my mom. And so yeah, it adds these 3 discs.
GRUN.
So yeah, it also adds nightmares. Sorry guys, let me just clear out my inventory.
GRUN.
I'm sorry guys. Yeah, diamond swords in this texture pack look like iron swords with a blue outline. And it also adds nightmares, and I'm going to try to find a trap later. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm not looking at my keyboard. Perfect.
Thank you, darling.
Freaking freezing.
I don't see.
So,
I use like the red, like the big ones.
No nightmare. Then
Those ones, once they catch, they.
I'll
And these ones.
I'm trying to find a thing, and he also like
Yeah, 'cause that's the same
builds
bundle,
these
isn't it?
things
And there was only like 6 pieces. I only put 2 in there.
that have
You know what I mean?
like letters
But
of
for the
his
money,
name in
the logs I buy at
different
Costco,
places.
You get
Of
more hours to
biomes.
for $20.
He occurs more in the desert, so let me just go to that little desert biome over there. So
You know, you get 1 or 2, not one, maybe if you're lucky, 1.5 nights of burning out of your $8 of logs, and I've got, you know, anywhere from
yeah, I'm just like
6 to 9.
mind my own business. Okay, so let me just
But there's a-
go to another world because I have no look. Oh, the texture pack is Def Animation, DEF Animation. Create new world, creative, bam bam. Okay, let's go.
Nobody have any wood?
I don't understand.
I'm sorry guys.
It's cold.
I'm a wait. Holy crap! I guys. Oh my god. He speaks to you backwards, guys, and I didn't even spawn him. So that was just my spawn, and I'm like, holy crap. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh, guys. That literally spooked me. Wait. He spawned a freaking zombie. Oh my gosh, it's not burning. Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh yeah, the chickens are eyeless. But the zombie isn't even burning. It's like burning then stopping and burning then stopping. Yeah, it also makes like cows have white eyes. Oh, you saw. So let me just like, my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. It just spooked the crap out of me. I was like, he's not gonna show up, and then all those white eyes. I was like, that has to be a glitch. I'm sorry, guys. I do go to different worlds if I have no luck on one world. Yeah, that's what the animals look like. So if you'll never be free, and right when he says that, it's like snowing and it's like a little dark. Holy, that's creepy. That was like short snow. I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, let me show you. No, two. You don't know what you did, and you saw a lightning strike, and I'm just going to be like, just flying around. Yeah, those are the normal cows in my texture pack. If you have the same texture pack as me, if you see a normal cow, God, those HEROBRINE, I just know it. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. Well, I'll do a part 2 of this mod review, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just like,
4 minutes.
yeah.
7 o'clock.
I know, Mom. I'm not done, and this is like just a little piece of an abandoned mineshaft in a ravine. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You don't want to run into HEROBRINE with this mod in survival mode and a cave. Yeah, guys. So, in the part 2, I'll show you everything else, guys. So, part 2 of, dear God, I'm sorry, guys. I am freaking sorry. The HEROBRINE builders, like make traps for you and stuff like that. And if you see a glass trail, do not follow it, guys. So, I might do a series with this mod. That would be really awesome, guys. Yeah. Guys, part 2 will be a little shorter because, I'll be like just, if I become a machinima, recorder, that would be awesome. So, oh dear God, guys, I'm sorry, it's just like all over scaring me. So yeah, guys, peace. Wait, bye.